Okay, this is finding the circumference of circles. Example 1 says Mark recently replaced his bicycle wheel. How far does the bike travel with each revolution? So you have to realize the revolution means the distance around the bike, which is the circumference. Excuse me. So let's look at this circle down here. Here is some really good vocabulary words that you guys need to make sure that you understand. The radius is from the center to the edge of the circle. The diameter is all the way across the circle, which we talked about in our Zoom meeting. And the circumference, let me do that in a different color here. The circumference is all the way around the circle. So make sure that you understand those vocabulary words. It shows here circumference divided by the diameter is equal to pi, okay? Circumference equals pi times diameter, which we're going to use 3.14 times the diameter, okay? For pi, we know that's a never-ending, it doesn't stop, it's a never-ending decimal, so we just use 3.14, okay? If you see up at top, the diameter of the bicycle is 26, so they do circumference equals pi times diameter. They substitute 26 in, then they use 3.14 and they get their answer for 81.65. So the biggest takeaway for this page is that you understand that this equation right here, that is the equation that we're going to be using. Try it. What is the circumference of the rim of a basketball hoop that has a radius? So here, the radius is 9. But we don't use radius in our equation. We have to use the diameter. So if we know that halfway across is 9, we know that all the way across the diameter is 18. So it says first multiply the radius by 2 to get the diameter of 18. And then multiply the diameter by 3.14 to get a circumference of about 56.52, okay? Once again, a lot of these are going to be about, okay? Example 2. Kayla and Theo got on the Ferris wheel, shown. About how high will they be at the top? So here's a tricky problem. So here is the top, and they want to know how high. So they want to go all the way down to the floor, which means, or all the way down to the ground, which means we want to know the diameter, okay? Here, they don't give you the diameter, they give you the circumference. So what they're doing is they're giving you the circumference in the equation, and you've got to figure out the diameter. So you do 200, let me write this out here. We know that circumference is 3.14 times the diameter. I'm going to take what I know, which is the circumference, and substitute it in. 220 equals 3.14 times the diameter. Then at this point, you guys know how to solve a one-step equation. Then we would divide each side by 3.14. And then you would get about 70, okay? It's about 70. That's what these squiggly lines mean. It means about 70. So that means the Ferris wheel from the top down to the ground is about 70 feet.